how do I get subscribers on my email list, and how do I even get started? That's what we're talking about in today's video. Hey, I'm Elise Cartwright. Welcome to the Hustle and Groove channel, where we talk about all things email marketing, productivity, and side hustle related. So today I wanted to talk to you about how you go about starting an email list and why you would even want to do that when you're just starting out. So the first thing is that your email list is something that you own. So that is why you want to start building your email list as soon as you possibly can when you start your side hustle, when you start your website, when you start writing your book, whatever that looks like, that's when you want to start. So you want to start basically as soon as you can. Now, I wish that I had started my email list right when I got started, and you'll hear most online entrepreneurs say exactly the same thing. So if you are just at the starting point, you're in a really good position to be able to start your email list now. But how? How do you go about starting an email list? Well, it's actually really simple. You just have to make a couple of decisions about how you're going to do it. So the first thing that you need to do is choose an email platform. Now, you might be a little bit confused about this, and it can be confusing if you don't know what it is that you're looking for. So an email platform is simply a platform that is going to house your email subscribers and allows you to create opt-in forms and landing pages to share with your email subscribers or potential subscribers so that they can join your email list easily. Now, this is often a platform or a software program that is completely separate from your website. So you should never house your email addresses or your email subscribers on your website. Now, platforms like WordPress allow you to collect subscribers right from within WordPress, and they're stored in WordPress. However, it is super hard to try and email them all in one go, and you can't segment, and you can't tag, and you can't really manage those email addresses appropriately. So two platforms that I'm going to recommend are either MailChimp, which is free for your first 2,000 subscribers, or ConvertKit, which is a paid service right from the start. Now, MailChimp is probably your best option if you're just getting started and you don't have any additional money to invest in your side hustle right now. So you just want to get started on a budget, and you don't want to have to start paying for anything when you're not necessarily earning an income. So go with MailChimp if that is where you're at. If, however, you want to make sure that things are set up right from the start and you don't want to have to worry about having to go back and make changes, then I would recommend ConvertKit. ConvertKit is what I use, and it makes setting up your email opt-ins and landing pages and all those types of things so simple. Now, I have done an entire ConvertKit walkthrough, which you can see in the link below, or if you're watching this on the blog, you'll see it also linked below. But ConvertKit is my preference. It has a lot of functionality that will get you through for a long, long time. However, I understand that it's a paid option right from the start. So if money or a budget is something that you are looking to stick to, then make sure you go with MailChimp. It will serve you for a very long time. I started with MailChimp and I used it for a good 3 years before I switched to ConvertKit. So it is doable. So that is your first step. And then really the next part of it is figuring out how to get people to actually join your email list. And that is generally through some type of lead magnet or free gift or opt-in gift, whatever you want to call it. That is how you get people to join your email list. Now, you have to think about someone's email as their currency as far as an online platform is concerned. So that is the thing that we give out in exchange for something of value. Now, your subscribers are pretty savvy. They don't just hand over their email address for nothing. So you have to incentivize your subscribers to join your list. Now, I have also got a really great tutorial on how to go about identifying your lead magnet and also how to create one. So you'll also see that listed below. But basically, starting an email list sooner rather than later is your goal. And so your immediate next step in this process is to determine which platform you're going to use and then create your lead magnet and get started. Then you'll need to make sure that you add it to your website. Now, if you're using something like MailChimp or ConvertKit, they have landing pages built in. So you can get away with just using their hosted landing pages versus adding them to your website. But at some point, you'll want them on your website. You want to have everybody coming to one central place. So I would recommend doing that versus using the ones that are included with MailChimp and ConvertKit. And then once you've got that connected, you need to promote your lead magnet. You need to get people to join your email list. Now, the best way to do that is to figure out where your target reader is hanging out. So if they're on Pinterest, then create 5 to 10 pins for your landing page. Pin that everywhere. Pin it in some group boards, whatever makes the most sense for you. You could even run some Pinterest ads as well. If they're hanging out on Facebook, then join some Facebook groups. Post on the days that you're allowed to post your stuff and link to your lead magnet. It's all about sharing. You need to be intentionally marketing or sharing that lead magnet so that people can join your email list. And if you want to take it a little bit further, you could probably collaborate or do some guest posts or be on a podcast and send people back to those landing pages as well. So coming back to what you need to do next is identify an email platform, figure out your lead magnet, and then figure out where your target reader is and then promote your lead magnet there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more of this type of content, make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell so that you get notified when these videos go live twice a week. And I'll see you in the next video.